Is it time to buy or sell Kratos Defense and Security Solutions stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Kratos Defense and Security Solutions. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April 2025, our system has identified Kratos Defense and Security Solutions as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 7.14. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 131.64% since we first designated Kratos Defense and Security Solutions as a buy candidate 101 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.3% per day since it was classified as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 60% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 41% to 69%. Examining the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months indicates a projected change of nearly 200%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from around 88% to 146% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would position the future price between $143.91 and $187.90. Our latest daily update for Kratos Defense and Security Solutions highlights a strong performance, with the stock price increasing by 7.93% on Tuesday, reaching $76.35. On the last trading day, Tuesday, the 16th of September 2025, the stock price rose from $70.74 to $76.35, achieving a 6-day streak of gains. It is relatively uncommon for a stock to maintain such a winning streak, and minor pullbacks should be anticipated. Throughout the last trading day, the stock exhibited a fluctuation of 8.01%, with a daily low of $70.89 and a daily high of $76.57. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen in 7 of those days, showing a notable increase of 15.52% over the last 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on this day, a positive technical indicator, with 2 million more shares exchanged compared to the previous day. In total, 5 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $404.55 million. Examining the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price at $76.57 and its lowest at $22.17. Currently, the price sits 0.28% or 21.5 cents below its 52-week high of $76.57, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Kratos shares experienced a significant increase today after the United States announced a move to ease drone exports to allied nations. As a result, KTOS rose approximately 7.7% at yesterday's close. This policy shift expands Kratos' addressable market for unmanned systems and facilitates the conversion of overseas demand into near-term revenue. The rally follows an impressive increase of nearly 60% over the past 3 months, driven by stronger-than-expected results and strategic collaborations. Operationally, Kratos is demonstrating notable momentum with second-quarter beats and upgraded guidance. The company is making strides in advanced propulsion through a partnership with GE Aerospace and the establishment of a new engine plant. Additionally, production is increasing at its Oklahoma City Valkyrie facility, alongside greater engagement with Congress on supply chain priorities. The company's XQ-58 Valkyrie program and its international partnerships, which include integration work with major aerospace players, support long-term revenue potential. In terms of stock impact, in the short term, policy headlines and momentum may further elevate the share price. Yet, they also increase volatility and may prompt profit-taking. Over the long term, the successful execution of the Valkyrie program, propulsion initiatives, and export expansion could significantly enhance revenues and valuation. However, program delays, execution risks, and stretched multiples remain the primary downside risks. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned KTOS a buy rating with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 11th of August, 2025, it was reported that Noble Capital Markets rated KTOS as outperform with a hold action. On the same day, Monday, the 11th of August, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley gave KTOS a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 8th of August, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James rated KTOS as a strong buy with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup rated KTOS as market outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Kratos Defense and Security Solutions stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also give the stock a sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Kratos Defense and Security Solutions. The stock of Kratos Defense and Security Solutions currently presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels $68.33 and $65.01. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, September 4th, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 20.07%. A further rise is projected until a new top pivot point is established. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been observed, which may affect short-term developments. Moreover, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 111 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 123 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Kratos Defense and Security Solutions. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $59.12 and $58.91. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking through this point may lead the stock to the next support level. In this instance, Kratos Defense and Security Solutions finds support just below today's level at $59.12. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $58.91 and $58.78. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $5.68 between its high and low, equating to 8.01%. For the past week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 5.09%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Kratos Defense and Security Solutions, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it is not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 12 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Kratos Defense and Security Solutions. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Kratos Defense and Security Solutions meets its first support level at $59.12. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Kratos Defense and Security Solutions from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of September 2025, Rock Stacy G executed an insider sale of 1,717 shares of common stock. On the same day, Rock Stacy G sold an additional 2,283 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of September 2025, Thomas E. Mills IV conducted an insider sale of 300 shares of common stock. On that same day, Thomas E. Mills IV sold 3,375 shares of common stock. Also on the 2nd of September, Thomas E. Mills IV sold 1,983 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 32.931. In total, insiders purchased 178,455 shares and sold 328,655 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $73.62, indicating a decline of 3.58%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which translates to a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 8 days ago. Is Kratos Defense and Security Solutions stock a good buy? Kratos Defense and Security Solutions holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it to be a good choice at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 17th of September, we expect Kratos Defense and Security Solutions to open lower by $1.75, starting at $74.60. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to be responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.